All right, so according to YouTube, we are live. So, what is up, everybody? My name is Chris. I am from the Disney Duo. In case you don't know who we are a couple. Usually, Ashley's on my left side talking with me. But we are a couple of Disney kids who just go to Disneyland and blog, talk about it, show you guys everything that's going on at Disneyland. And this segment that I have going on right now is basically. What I like to call up to date Disney. I decided that's what I'm going to call it for the remainder of the time that I'm doing this, is because I kind of want to give you guys the updates on the announcement that Disney puts out with like their Disneyland parks, mostly Anaheim. If it's something big that's going to affect both parks, like Florida and Anaheim, then we'll talk about it too. But just want to give you guys the updated information as it comes out. So, good morning, everybody. It is officially Wednesday. It is 10 a.m., so it might be a little bit early for some people, but kind of late for others. So, whoever is here, thank you guys for joining. Whoever watches this later, hope you guys enjoyed the information, and hopefully it helps you guys make your decision on what you're going to do for what we're going to talk about. But today, Disneyland announced another big event. It's going to be for their Halloween event, their Halloween party that they throw every year. But there is a big difference this year. This year, it's actually going to be at DCA. So what's up, everybody joining? What's up, Steve? Hey, Vanessa. So this year, it's a little bit different. Hey, Catherine, good morning. It's a little bit different. It's going to be at DCA. And they just announced bunch of details about it, so we're going to go over them. We're going to let you guys know what's up. I'm going to kind of give you guys a little bit of a rundown of what we did last year and what to expect as far as like experience wise, and then maybe you guys can kind of make your judgment off of that. If you guys want to take a look at the event that we did last year at Disneyland, we have a vlog on that, full vlog. We show you guys all the information on the treat trails, on the I believe there was a special merch that there was there. There was a parade, a fireworks show. So kind of show you guys everything. Good morning, everybody joining. Thank you guys for spending your morning with me. I know not many people want to be spending their morning watching a YouTube video, but I appreciate you guys being here. You guys are amazing for being here. But let's go ahead and get on with the information. So, newly announced today, new Oogie Boogie Bash is a Halloween party, a Disney Halloween party coming to DCA. If you don't know what DCA is, it's Disney California Adventure. So, that is something that apparently they actually used to, better than Paid Attention Network, they actually used to have the Halloween party in DCA, which is something that Ashley and I never got to experience because we never did the Duo before that time. By the time we started doing the Duo, we actually went ahead and started attending the parties that were at Disneyland. I'm glad they announced it today. Was going to reserve seats for my flights tomorrow. We'll put it till June now. There you go, Steve Hall. Hopefully that helps. What's up, Yeah Chronicles? So the Halloween party is now moving to DCA. It was really anticipated, though. There was a lot of rumors about it because, of course, with Star Wars Land opening in in a little bit over a month, basically they don't want that traffic that's going to be there for Star Wars Land to affect the Halloween party, which is 100% understandable. I think that's a great decision, and that's something that I think a lot of people would have expected and wanted to begin with, just because if they're going to be opening up a new land, they don't want any of that congestion and any of that traffic to mess up any of the Halloween parties that people pay extra for. And so that's big news that it's going to be heading to DCA instead. Let's go ahead and take a look. So now this is actually really cool because it's actually a themed Halloween party. So it's themed around Oogie Boogie, and most of you know, in case you don't, DCA actually has a big overlay of Oogie Boogie during Halloween time. He actually has like the moon tortilla. That's just a joke. It just looks like a tortilla when they don't actually have Oogie Boogie on there. But they have a Oogie Boogie overlay, and he's overlooking the Esplanade to invite the guests into DCA. He talks, he laughs, he scares you. But you can find all that on YouTube, or if you want to see our vlog, we kind of give you guys a little intro on that when we experience all the Halloween stuff at DCA. We have a two-part vlog for that. It's Disneyland Halloween stuff, and then DCA Halloween stuff, and then the Halloween party is a separate vlog. So if you guys ever want to check that out, just go to our past videos, and you guys can see the information on that and see how it looks and sounds. Sorry, I'm really congested this morning, so I'm like, ugh. But let's go ahead and take a look at the details. So As previously, the Halloween party is a separate special ticketed event. As far as the tickets, they range from $110 to $145, so much more expensive than previous years. I feel like each year the tickets go up and it's continuously rising. And it's a huge bummer because not a lot of people can afford that ticket price. And I mean, definitely Ashley and I, we're not over here excited to spend $110 to go to Disneyland for 6 hours. I mean, yeah, we're pass holders, so we get to go, any day that we want and enjoy the park for as long as we want. But I'd say, like, for pass holders, it's definitely not worth the price, just to experience the parks longer. And I'll get into more details with that. But I did see somebody commented, AP holders do get a discount. Yes, there are some discounts which I'll talk about as well. But just based off the base price, $110 to $145, dependent on the days that you go. And we'll kind of go into the details about what you get depending on what days, because there's a little bit of a difference this year, which is kind of cool. But as far as the prices, it starts from $110 to $145. The party itself will have a really cool addition this year. Instead of fireworks, which of course normally is going to be at Disneyland, they're going to have a World of Color show called Villainous. Now, we have not gotten a new World of Color in quite a long time, considering World of Color has been gone for so long. So I'm really excited to see the new updates or the new overlays, the new sprays, the new music, all that stuff. So I'm honestly pretty excited about that. I know there was rumors about it. It's supposed to be happening last year, but with World of Color having a technical difficulty and stuff happening there, that didn't happen. So with it coming back now this year and everything working, it's supposed to be a good show. So we're looking forward to that. There's going to be an interactive Descendants inspired dance party. So I'm assuming that's going to be at one of the stages. Probably, I always forget the name of it, but it's the little area where they always have a stage in front of the King Triton area, in front of the Little Mermaid. It's something park. Somebody here in the comments knows, they can correct me. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be something there, or maybe at the I don't know if they're going to call it this again, but they had it during Halloween time. They had it at the Coco Corner for like the Dia de los Muertos, all that stuff. So maybe they'll have it over there as well. There's going to be a parade again. So that's great that they're not getting rid of the parade. So I think it's called the Frightfully Fun Parade. I could be wrong. I just want to make sure before. Yeah, Frightfully Fun Parade. So that's going to be moving over from Disneyland to DCA as well. So that's good news. A mysterious Disney villains walkthrough experience. Don't know exactly what that means. So we'll see. Does this mean no Mickey's Halloween party? So, excuse me. It's being changed, I guess. So they're not going to be focusing it around Mickey this year. It's going to be focused around, apparently, Oogie Boogie. I mean, from my understanding, maybe what it's going to be is more focused around the villains, which is perfectly fine. Because Halloween, evil, villains, dark, scary, stuff like that. So they're going to be focusing more around Oogie Boogie. So it's not technically called Mickey's Halloween Party anymore. Which, change is good. Especially if they're going to be bringing new and exciting, events to it. So World of Color, let's see. Redwood Creek Challenge Trail is transformed into a wondrous and I feel really bad that I can't say this word correctly. Ethereal world of Disney villains, unlike anything seen before. Redwood Creek will be tricked out in a dreamlike environment. This new experience unfolds in a series of scenes, each creating a hauntingly beautiful dream space of color, sound, light, and shadows, as stories emerge from the darkest night to create an enchanting world. That alone sounds pretty cool. I mean, for us adults, we can't really enjoy the Redwood Creek trails too much because it's mostly kid-sized, so kind of a bummer. But we actually went there yesterday to film the Easter egg video because we did an Easter egg video for the DCA Easter egg hunt. And I walked through there and I was like, man, like this is actually a really cool area. So the fact that they're going to transform that into like Halloween and like villains and stuff like that, that sounds really, really cool. So I'm really excited to see what that's going to turn out to be. Now, immersive treat trails. So enjoy trick-or-treating at the new wonderfully wicked treat trails through the park. Iconic characters such as Mad Hatter from Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, or even Oogie Boogie himself will surprise and delight. That's really cool. Additional treat trails will feature oversized cauldrons full of treats for all guests to enjoy. So let's go ahead and elaborate on that. Um, the treat trails, like they have before, they're basically, trails that have treats. You just walk up, they give you a bunch of candy, a bunch of snacks, stuff like that. But from what I can see, they're looking to have some kind of characters in those treat trails now. So whether it be the Mad Hatter or whether it be Oogie Boogie, they're going to be joining the guests at those treat trails. I don't know if they're going to be hopping from treat trail to treat trail or if they're going to be at designated ones, but that's pretty awesome because instead of you just opening your bag, getting a piece of candy, and then walking off to your next one, you get to experience maybe a conversation or just some type of interaction with a character. So that's a really great idea, really great addition. I'm really looking forward to that. Let's see what's over here. Okay, so next on the Descendants, though they call it the pun on words or a play on words. Descendants, a new pulsing party at the backlot area of Hollywoodland, is inspired by the popular Descendants franchise from the Disney Channel. I personally never watched that show, so I couldn't tell you much about it, but I heard a lot of people like it. So if you like it, this might be for you. As the Descendants begins, a spell is cast summoning the greatest dance crew from the Isle of the Lost to throw down, and lead everyone in moves that are set to the biggest hit songs from the Descendants film. Once again, I have no idea what those songs will be, so if you're into that, at least you have an idea of what to expect. There was a comment here. I was hoping for Mickey's Party, so then they can incorporate Galaxy's Edge. No, well, for sure that's not going to happen. I think what they're going to do is they just want to just focus Galaxy's Edge, be its own separate big old thing, and then the Halloween Party, of course, that's why they're moving it. But continuing, Frightfully Fun Parade, that's coming back. I don't see any updates to what that would be. It's still going to be the same, led by the Horsemen, and then, of course, led by Mickey right after that, with all the different floats. So, floats from Night Before Christmas. I don't know if Vampirina is going to be at the end of the float like last year. But, that parade's actually a lot of fun. So, if you watch it, make sure to get a good seat. Let's see. Mickey's Trick or Treat Show. Perfect for young guests. This new interactive stage production invites kids of all ages to join Mickey Mouse and his pals as they throw a one-of-a-kind Halloween party. Enjoy dancing, not so frightening scary tales, and candy at the Disneyland Theater in Hollywoodland. Now, Disneyland Theater, is that the one where they have where they used to have the Pixar shorts, or are they going to consider that like the Hyperion? I just say that because sometimes Disneyland calls things different names. So at least when things get closer, we'll have more information on that. And then character encounters. Meet beloved Disney characters and villains too. You may be surprised at who you discover at this Halloween party, ready for photos and greetings. So just like every year, they will have special characters come out. Oh my God, my voice keeps cracking. It's like I went through puberty this morning. Special characters will be coming out and joining everybody for meetings, greetings, pictures, scares and spooks, all that stuff. So at least you have something to look forward to there. So as far as dates, let's go ahead and take a look at that. So starting on April 23rd, which is next Tuesday, tickets will go on sale for Disneyland Resort for annual pass holders, Disney Vacation Club members, and Disney Visa card holders. And then beginning April 30th, which is a week after that, it's open to the general public. So if you're an AP holder, if you're a DVC member, if you have a Disney Visa card, whether it be credit or debit, you're able to get these tickets early before the general public does. As far as the dates, the first date for this Oogie Boogie Bash is going to be on September 17th, and then they have following dates leading all the way up to Halloween. For more details, I'm going to leave a link in the description so you guys can actually just go to the Disneyland website and read upon this as well. Now, I'm looking to see, because I actually saw this information before I went on this website, but this is actually something really cool that they're doing too. So, just like previous years, with the ticket for the special event, you're actually able to enter the park a little bit early like previous years, like I mentioned. Let's see. Entry to Disney California Adventure Park for the party is included with Oogie Boogie Bash ticket. The after hours begins at 6 p.m. So that's on, I'm assuming, certain nights. I think 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. depending on certain nights. You will have the opportunity to play in the park for 3 hours before the event starts on a Tuesday and Thursday nights, excluding October 29th and 30th, or 4 hours on Sunday nights. That is including the 29th and the 31st. So I'll elaborate on that a little bit. So basically, you're able to enjoy the parks 3 hours before the event starts. So if the event starts at 6, you can go in at 3. If the event starts at 7, you can go in at 4. And then from what I can understand, for anybody that goes to the events on Sundays or the 29th or the 31st, you actually get to go out into the parks at a total of 4 hours before the event starts. So that's a nice little addition. I don't know if they had that last year, so that might be something new that they added to give a little bit more back to the guests so they can enjoy the parks more. Now, as far as ticket prices, it actually does not give the ticket prices on the website, on the actual blog post itself. So I don't have those with me, but like I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the video, I do see that the prices are going to be from $110 to $145. There's no information on what the discount will be for anybody who's AP, DVC, or the Disney Visa card holders. So until they actually release that information, we're kind of left in the dark. But I mean, let's go ahead and talk about the worth of it. Now, like I mentioned, for AP holders, being able to enter the park 3 to 4 hours early, it's not really that big of a deal for us because we can, like I said, most of us can go to the parks whenever we want. So it's not really, that hectic to be there early. But I would say it's more beneficial for people who are not AP holders and who are maybe coming from maybe like different state or from a different city, stuff like that. It might be more beneficial for them because they get to enter the park, they get to enjoy the park a little bit longer before the event starts, and then when the event starts, everything kicks off and they get to just immerse themselves in Halloween. So that's as far as like my opinion. I feel like APs, it's not really more bang for your buck from the times that you get in. Hopefully, I really hope that they have some type of AP corner. I know 2 years ago they had an AP special photo op with Zero, and that was really cool. Me and Ashley really liked that when we went. I don't think they had one last year, which was kind of a bummer. I feel like APs are kind of getting left out in the dark, even though we spend, quite a bit of money each year to have those passes. So hopefully they kind of bump up the AP perks a little bit for the Halloween party, or maybe we get like a pin or a button or something special. That'd be nice. But as far as going to the parties, it's 100% worth it, guys. It's so much fun. It's something completely different than what you're used to. I don't know how they're going to transform all the DCA to make it Halloween, but from what I've seen during Halloween time at DCA, mostly all the DCA is pretty set in a like dark kind of way. They have purple lights that are filled all around like Carthay Circle and the trees. I'm assuming they're gonna have amazing projections all over Hollywood land. So like on Buena Vista Street, I'm pretty sure projections are gonna be on the walls. If they're not, Disneyland, if you watch this, please do that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. They have the bats coming out of Carthay Circle. Cars Land always gets a huge Halloween overhaul, so that's really awesome. If you haven't seen Cars Land during Halloween, it's amazing. They do a great job there. Pixar Pier, I have no idea if they're going to do anything there because, I mean, that's a huge area. It'd be really cool if they do something, but then again, it's always up to Disney. And then I'm trying to think, the area in front of Ariel, like that whole walkway. Don't know if they're gonna do anything there, but I mean, it'd be nice for Disneyland or DCA to be all immersed in like the Halloween fun if you're gonna be moving such an iconic party over to that land or to that park. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, I would love to hear what you guys have to say about that. There are some comments here, so I don't mean to ignore you guys. I promise. It's just I don't want to lose my train of thought and just kind of go back and forth. So let me pull up the stream on my laptop just so I can go over the comments. But if I did miss any of the comments, please type them again. I will answer them right now for you guys. But that's just my opinion for the tickets and the set to be prices and what to expect. Let's go ahead and start with this question. Um, I'm hoping they pull inspo from Hong Kong Disneyland with these immersive tricks and treat areas and overlay to the Grizzly Peak Trail. You know, I'm Max. That's a great input. I'm really hoping to see that they really kind of go all out. You know, with DCA being such a big park, we don't know at this point, but they have a lot of opportunity, and I really just hope that it's not dropped as far as like the ball. You know, how quick do tickets usually sell? Should I be okay getting tickets for the later dates when they go on sale? Steve, tickets kind of sell out quickly. So I would say if you're gonna be buying it when they go, oops, sorry. If you're gonna be buying it live when it goes for the general public, buy the date, you know, as soon as you can, because you know, with it being a DCA, maybe more people are prone to want to come to the party. So for sure, when the tickets go live, I would just buy it if you're really looking to come. Let's see. Last year's party, I remember it started at 7 p.m. Yeah, there was different times, different days where it started either earlier or later. Some of them went till 12, some of them went till 1. So, you know, it really depends on what they want to do this year. And DCA usually closes earlier than Disneyland, so maybe that's why they're incorporating it like that. Prices on Disneyland sites start at around $100 for the first nights, increasing to $145 closer to Halloween. Thanks, Jeff. I was actually on Parks blog, so that's why I couldn't find the prices. But that's great information. So I'm gonna link both of those. So I'll link the Parks blog one, which I was going over, as well as the Disneyland one, which has the prices for you guys. But yeah, so I mean, $110. You'll go another way to 145 as it gets closer to Halloween, and I'm pretty sure that that's even the prices for the weekends. You know, it's a little steep. So I guess it really depends on what you guys want to do for Halloween. Can Disneyland or DCA a Halloween maze like Knott's Scary Farm? For sure they will not do that, Jack. It's not really Disneyland's job to scare people. It's more to make sure everybody has a fun Halloween time. I mean, as much as I would love like a scary maze, I don't think I would ever get scared of something at Disneyland unless it's like a zombie Mickey or Goofy. That would be really scary. But then again, they have to cater to the kids. So I don't think they'd ever have anything like that. But I mean, if you want to go to Knott's, Knott's has awesome mazes and awesome scary stuff there. I hope we go this year because I haven't been in a long time. Let's see. Think there will still be normal World of Color on the weekends during the Halloween season, or just at the party? Well, if DCA closes at 6 for the Halloween party, or DCA closes at 7 for the Halloween party, for sure there's not going to be the regular World of Color. It's just going to be the World of Color for the Halloween party. So if you're planning on going to DCA, go on the days that the Halloween parties will not be there, because I'm pretty sure they will not be showing World of Color. It's only going to be set for the World of Color during the Halloween event. I think they also did that during fireworks for Disneyland. So, if you go to Disneyland and there's a Halloween party night, they're not going to be popping off the fireworks before the Halloween party starts. They're just going to save those Halloween projections, or I'm sorry, Halloween fireworks and projections for the Halloween party. So if you're going to be looking for World of Color, go on a day that the Halloween party is not going to be happening. Let's see. I'd be really bummed if I didn't get tickets. I've already got a costume sorted. I'm excited to see your costume, Steve. Your bound of Goofy last year when we met you was amazing. Let's see. Link to prices in the Parks blog post has more details on what they are offering in DCA. Oh, okay. Let me go to that real quick then. Let me see. Is that Jeff? Yes, Jeff. Thank you so much, Jeff. I appreciate you helping me out, brother. Let's see. There we go. All right, so I guess I was blind. Yep. All right, so let me go ahead and just answer this other one. Is the Halloween party in DCA or Disneyland? DCA, Jack. DCA. Thank you, Dem Bears. All right, so let's see. So as far as new information, everything is looking the same for the Halloween stuff. In case you guys don't know, there is a huge overlay that gets added to Guardians of the Galaxy, which is Guardians of the Galaxy Monsters After Dark, which is a huge overlay, which is a lot of fun. The whole screens are all different on the inside of the rides. I think there is a addition that they put on the outside where they add as monsters were breaking out of the stuff and stuff like that. It's a really cool thing, nice little touch that they add to. But let me take a look. I don't see any more details other than what we went over. So, but regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and link these links in the description for you guys, so you guys have an idea of what to expect. And I think there was one other question that I saw. Any news on Halloween time merch? Nothing yet, Gabe. But I'm pretty sure once September hits, or even probably sooner, Halloween stuff is going to go live and everybody's going to be going crazy for it. I just really hope that they have some new Halloween stuff that's going to be like glow in the dark. I personally don't really like stuff that has dates on it, so that's the only thing for me. So I'm really looking forward to the merch. Last year's merch, the biggest hit was the actual Mickey Pumpkin hat. That was really, really cool. A lot of people liked that, but it was a kid size, so my big noggin couldn't fit one of those, which was a total bummer. So if they bring those back, I hope they bring adult sizes this year. Let's see. Oh, that was the one I just answered. When they go on sale to the general public, is it at midnight or later in the day? Normally it's at midnight, Steve, so it'll be midnight, you know, technically the 29th of April, and then midnight hits, bam, the 30th of April. That's when they go live. That's normally how they do every year, so I don't expect that to change. I'm going the last day for the Halloween party I'm going the last day for Halloween day for the Halloween party. That's actually really fun. A little bit of information on that real quick. I'm going to be wrapping this video up, guys. Halloween day and night for the Halloween party is actually really, really fun. 2 years ago, me and Ashley went the last day for Halloween, and they were just getting rid of their candy. We ended up coming home, I think, with like 70 pounds of candy. A lot of it we just donated, because who needs to eat that much candy? Unless they're Crunch Bars, then I'm all about that. But yeah, on Halloween night, they were just like shoveling it like into your bags, like Pirates Booty, pretzels, Cheez-Its, the candies, like the fun size, snack size, all that stuff. They were just trying to get rid of it, because I mean, obviously they're not going to hold it over for a year, and what else are they going to do with it? But yeah, they definitely hook you up on Halloween night. So if you're looking to decide what day you want to go and you're willing to pay probably the $145 for your night's tickets, I mean, it depends if you think it's going to be worth $145 worth of candy that you'll get. But regardless, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool things, of course, with it coming to DCA and the World of Color show starting for this year. I'm pretty excited. I mean, if Ashley was here, she'd be pretty excited too. But right now, she's at breakfast with Mama and her sister. But I'm going to be wrapping up the video, guys, so I appreciate everybody that was here joining. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that thumbs up button so you can show your support and show that you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, or if you haven't ever seen one of our videos, you know, we're the Disney Duo. We do video vlogs as much as we can, usually on a weekly basis. But make sure to hit that subscribe button. We have a lot of stuff coming up, and we have a lot of stuff planned for this year. Especially when it comes to Star Wars Land, guys. We will be there on the first day it opens, so be prepared for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. If you're not following us on social media, everything's under the Disney Duo with 2 O's. And that's really it, guys. I hope this information was helpful for those who are debating on if they're going to go to the party or not. And if it was, put it down in the comments. Or if you have a question about the Halloween party, put it down in the comments. We usually try and answer all the questions that we have, just so we can help you guys out, because that's what we're here for. We're here to help you guys. We're here to show you guys what Disneyland is offering. We're here to show you guys like all the details without you having to waste your money on it. So if you guys did enjoy, just hit that like button, put a comment down below. But we'll catch you guys later, and thank you as always for the support, guys. You guys mean a lot to us, and we love you. See you guys later. Bye.